Trevor Teisman here with Kbands Live 158, and this is going to continue our series on Kbands Live with just individual muscle groups. Today we're going to be working biceps. Set up your ballistic bands low on your rack, or you can even use the fusion cable mount, and we're going to use a W bar. If you've only got handles, use those, that's just fine. But the ballistic bands get you a good little stretch. I think we end up using the purple one there. You may want to use that weight. You're also going to use a high fusion cable mount, and we're going to be doing overhead bicep curls. We've got a little bit lighter weight, as you notice. We've got the level 1 and the level 2s, or that might be a level 5. So we've got a 5 and a 1. A little bit more weight than just the 5, trying to add some size there. But to get it set up, hit pause, get it set up, and let's jump into this part of the workout. Okay, let's jump into a little bit of the workout description here. Now, when you're doing the single arm overheads, we want to isolate that muscle. I'm going to jump back into that when we get back to it with me. Because remember, you're matching my sets in the Kbands Live workout routines, and it'll keep you on a good pace, keeping the good rest periods. First, we're going to be using the W bar, as I talked about, and we're going to be doing those bicep curls. Now, for this specific exercise, you got different elbow positions that can be more effective for you. If you drive your elbows all the way back, it's going to be more of a scrape exercise. We're not starting with that by any means, but a lot of times I use that technique as you fatigue. So as you get tired and you can't keep those elbows forward, really working in front, you can drive those elbows back, and it takes a little bit of weight off, and you can slide that bar up your chest similar to a scrape. But what we're doing here is just going to be that traditional one where we pin our elbows a little bit towards our side, and we're working out in front. With this purple ballistic band, it gets great range of motion, and that negative effect with the resistance bands will really get you toasty. So if you got a W bar, I highly suggest this exercise. We're going to be doing a lot of supersets back and forth for these biceps. Now the other exercise, you're going to be flipping from side to side. Ballistic bands are great because we've got that high mount, or the fusion cables rather. This exercise is one of my favorites. You're going to put your arm on a shelf, and you're going to be curling in towards the backside of your ear. If you're a little bit more advanced, you can even roll the elbow up and get full contraction of the bicep. If you're a little bit less advanced, you may just want to go with the standard in and out exercise, just similar to this here. But it's a really great way to isolate this specific muscle group. So why do you ask yourself, why would you ever want to do just biceps an entire day? If you're doing splits where you're doing bis and tris, or push and pull type of workouts, this workout routine can be a great addition to like a back workout. So you may start with back, finish with biceps. Kbands Live 157 would be a great example for you to be able to add that video to. Now, I will also say, if you're wanting to build and you're a bit of an ectomorph, you're a hard gainer, then you're going to need more frequency in your workouts. So if your biceps are lacking, I've been working on mine quite a bit this year, so we want to make sure that you're doing more frequency to get more size. So this is going to be a good workout routine you can do 3 to 4 times a week and really increase the blood flow to the area. different setup now. We've got our bar out, and then we're also going to be utilizing the scrape exercise. Love doing these. We're a little heavier on the fusion cables where Carl is. We've got a level 4 and a level 2. You're going to pin your elbows back and you'll be curling up in that specific one, but if you're with me now, we're going to keep those elbows even with our side. It's going to be a lot of repetitions. The bar is a good weight for me. Sometimes I like to do higher repetitions with 10s on the sides, but for you, if you need to use a little bit less weight, you can always pull out a resistance band or you can use some dumbbells, but you want high reps. We're doing 7s. Notice we did 7 all the way down to the leg, then you do 7 at the neutral 90-degree angle position, which is parallel to the 4, and then you're going to do 7 high reps. So you're 21 total reps on the bar, 7, 7, 7. And then you're going to come over and you're going to chase it with the scrapes. Now, if you are new to bicep exercise, you may want a longer restoration, and the reason for that is because these two together are going to make you start burning a whole awful lot. So extend the rest periods if you need to, but I think you should be okay because we got a little downtime when we're chit-chatting. So keep the pace as well as you can, but go back and forth and push yourself through the repetitions. You want to get a very, very big pump, and you should feel like you're burning at the beginning of each set as it gets rolling. Next exercise is going to be simple with a plate. You're going to be doing 7 sets of 15 repetitions. They start to add up pretty quick. You're only trying to take about 15 to 30 seconds off. I normally do this exercise with a partner. You go, I goes kind of a deal. So one partner will go. As soon as they get done, they hand it off to you. But if you don't have a partner, we'll be your partner. Just choose one of us to complete the exercise with, and we'll just be rotating with you. You got 15 repetitions, short break, and then right back to it. Try to limit the amount you're swinging. If you're dropping your chest forward and then coming back up to a neutral position when you get tired, that's going to be a lot better than if you're arching your back backwards for leverage. You know, you can always move forward and get momentum back, but if you've got to arch your back backwards, we probably need to just lighten up the weight a little bit. This is a low weight exercise, so do not do too much weight and make sure that you're keeping that rep duration high.